I've had so many requests to explain Grand Polo. I want to segregate or explain in detail Oasis, Grand Polo, and an upcoming launch, Farm Grove, by the Valley, by Emaar. So, first of all, I wanted to observe this master plan. This is the master plan of Dubai Hills. It looks massive, but the size of that master plan and this master plan is the same. Dubai Hills is the biggest residential community in Dubai. It's around 10.5 million square meters. Oasis is 9.5 million square meters. But you can observe the density. There are about 33,000 houses in Dubai Hills. The entry point of Dubai Hills starts at around 1.3 million. But the entry ticket of Oasis is around 10 million. Now, the first cluster of Oasis that launched was Palmyra. So, Palmyra initially had 4 and 5 beds. The 4 beds were around 5,000 square foot. The 5 beds around 7,750 square foot. The plot size was around, of the 4 bed was 7,000 square foot, 5 beds was 10,000 square foot. The prices started around 9. So 4 beds around 9 million, 5 beds around 12 million. So these were communities, yes, that had a lot of water bodies. The later Palmyras did not have access to the water bodies. That's Palmyra for you. Next that launched was Miraj. Now Miraj were slightly bigger houses. Over here there were 5 and 6 beds. 5 beds, the built-up area was 10,000 square foot, plot size 11,340. 6 beds, the built-up was 11,300 square foot, plot size was 15,578 square foot. Bigger size villas, 5 beds started at 16 million and 6 beds at 21 million. But as you can see, these were around your water bodies as well. People who got interesting prices, products at the right price, made a decent investment. Not all of them were ideal plots, as you can see. There are some products that are not on the water, that are more on the road. As you can see, there are some Mirages facing the road. So it really depends on what was your objective and how you secure the unit. Most important part of Emaar launches are that at least 50% of them are end users, for sure, if not more. Next was your palace and your address. Now, palace and address was unique because you had 4 beds, 5 beds, 5 beds with basements, 6 beds with basement. Okay, 4 beds were 7,200 square foot built up. Plot size was 9,000 square foot. Prices starting between 13 and 14 million. I'm coming to a point. 5 beds built up was 7,900. Plot size 9,500 square foot. 5 bed with basement 10,300 square foot built up. 11,500 square foot plot. 6 bed with basement was 12,000 square foot built up. 14,800 square foot plot. Starting at 13, went all the way up to 27 million. This is your address and the palace. Now we are on this phase, which is your new launch. The name has not been announced yet. So this is one section. People have asked me, are there any pros? Are there any cons? For example, there is a park over here. There's no park over there. Is that a defect? Will the schools be there? Will the mall be there? Is that a defect? What is the future? Now, point is, first of all, if you identify the, let's say, luxury communities of Dubai, let's say District 1, Nal Shiba Gardens, Dubai Hills, Al Barari, Emirates Hills, Jumeirah Golf Estates, Oasis Polo, these are considered as the luxury communities of Dubai. Now, if you check on any website, whether it's DXP Interact, Property Monitor, there are multiple websites where you can check this information. The average price per square foot for sale is around 4,000 dirham per square foot. We are now trading between 1,800 and 1,900 dirham per square foot. So your investment is secure. Point number 1. Point number 2 is, let's say I'm talking about luxury communities. Let's say an average community like Arabian Ranches 3 as well. The prices have reached around 3,000 dirham per square foot. So this is the buffer I spoke about. In case of a market correction as well, you're well protected as an investment. Now, as a location, that is the Emirates Road. That's extremely important. The fact that, yes, you're near the school and the facilities, and this structure as well will be redesigned, because this is not the full-size master plan. That master plan is going to come up as well. Apart from which, this area will be redesigned as well. This is not the final design. It's yet to be redesigned. So this is sort of the flow of Oasis. Another point being, very important point. Now, for example, this is Dubai Hills Estate. You can see, right? Now, for me to reach this point inside the community, inside the sales center, there's no security as such. Anyone could enter. It's easy access. Oasis, fully gated, secure community. The objective is they wanted it to be an ultra luxury community. Like I mentioned, the entry price for Dubai Hills is 1.3 million. In Oasis, let's say a Palmyra, the starting price was 9 million, like I mentioned. Now, based on analysts, multiple analysts, we are presuming by the time of handover, the product value is going to hit at least 18 to 20 million. That's going to be your entry ticket for this community. Most important thing, I am going to make a Palm Jebel Ali versus Oasis extremely important video. I did an entire helicopter tour of just to understand Palm Jebel Ali, understand the coastline. I've seen Cristiano Ronaldo's house. I've seen Michael Schumacher's island, but that's a separate video. I'll explain in detail. The difference is, I want to explain the infrastructure of that entire location and how that is more of a mid to long-term range investment. But what is the opportunity there? We're going to explain from Palm Jebel Ali. One, we'll understand the south of Dubai, which includes your airport, which includes Etihad Rail. And then we're going to understand the coastline from Palm Jebel Ali till Yas Island. Extremely important video. Here, the difference in Oasis is by 2030. Now, you'll be like, why not invest over here? Now, we went to the site of Oasis. This is ready. That's again, Emaar is ahead of construction. We went to RYM, Rashid Yachts and Marina. The handover is due in 6 months. Building construction is ready. Until the infrastructure is ready completely, retail is ready, Emaar won't hand over. Palmyra as well, Emaar is ahead of construction. Unlike, for example, Expo or even Miras Acres, we were at the site. It's not at the same pace. Extremely important for investors. What's going to happen is, when they move in, there still will be construction going on. The schools, the malls won't be released because they won't have enough footfall. The advantage of people who are going to invest, or let's say go into the products are handing on 2029, is that the whole community will be ready. Investors can reap out profits by 2030. Your mall is ready, your parks are ready, your pools are ready. Everything is ready. It's a full up and running community. That entire section is being controlled by Emaar right now, right? It's Expo City, Oasis, Grand Polo, the Heights. Everything is being controlled by Emaar. So by 2030, everything is ready. You can reap your profits. That's not the same case because there's so much infrastructure. From that helicopter tour, I will explain a sky view angle of that entire location. Now let's understand Grand Polo. So there are 25 clusters in Grand Polo. Interesting part is that almost 2.5 kilometers of parks. So right now, if Dubai Hills has the largest residential park around 160,000 square foot, this will be the largest residential park. Now, these mansions have been released. So the 5 clusters over here have been released. And then the current launch were the clusters over there, the smaller townhouses. What's important about the townhouses is the density. Now, Emaar is really focusing on the density. There are people over here, I'll explain later. The point is, these are the future launches that you should be looking out for, especially the ones on the park. Let me explain elsewhere. In the valley, there are about 10,000 townhouses. In Arabian Ranches 3, there are about 6,000 townhouses. They've all performed. Okay? And even in Dubai Hills Maple, there are about 4,000 townhouses. The difference is that in Grand Polo, there is only 1,200 townhouses. You can understand investment through the mindset of Emaar alone. You know, the fact that even the smaller townhouses become very limited, which makes it a very interesting product. That's why it's considered as a luxury community. So there is definitely opportunity. I was considering my investment was between Grand Polo and Damak Islands. Of course, that's 2.7. This is 3.5. I'm still contemplating. Like how this is the high-end section, and the other side of Dubai Hills were the mid-luxury section, affordable luxury section. Over here, there are two divisions. These will be the semi-detached or independent houses, and the other one are the townhouses. There are some semi-detached over there as well, especially the ones on the park. That is a brilliant product. But over here, you have the opportunity to invest somewhere around 3,700 square foot built up. It goes all the way up to 5,500 square foot built up independent houses. The prices go from 5.1 to 7.5. I think this location is fantastic. I've made a very detailed video on the importance of Dubai Aland Road. I'll put the link of the video downstairs. I've gone through this entire Aland Road. Extremely important to understand, because in this road you have your Nal Shiba Gardens, you have the Creek Tower, you can see over there, Dubai Creek Harbor, and downtown Dubai Design District. Extremely important road. Some other new upcoming projects on this road is Shoba Elwood. So again, extremely important road. So this price point, 1,300 dirham per square foot, is a no-brainer for this. I hope I've clarified. I think I've clarified all the points. This was for all the investors. Thank you for watching. Quick video on Emaar. I'll be making another video. One is Palm Jebel Ali versus Oasis. Extremely important video with the area's helicopter view, and the next 3 months what you can anticipate with Emaar. And any other suggestions, please let me know. Thank you for watching. Mohammed Zohaib.